Hi, I'm Janisha Shri and I'm an Indian.
Hi, I'm Jidyong and I'm a Malaysian
Hello, my
Chinese.
name is Shasha. I'm 18 years old and I've been living in Malaysia for this.
Hi, my name is Lu Jing and I'm from China. Currently, I'm staying in Malaysia for around 6 years.
My name is Yanzi and I'm Malaysian Chinese. I think racism is like disliking someone because of their race, regardless of culture and practice.
Racism to me is when they think that their race is far more superior, thus they either look down or discriminate against the others.
I think racist is discriminate against the skin color and race of the people.
Me, racism is a prejudice and it is a discrimination. Since racism is an social ideology that divides people into different standards and rankings based on their race. For certain race, they think they are better than other races in terms of the humanity, EQ level, moral standards, and something else. My personal opinion, racism is actually a negative belief. Although everyone has their rights to believe what they want, but it actually hurt our society. As we all know, there are three major races in Malaysia. They are Malay, Chinese, and Indian. So basically, citizens of Malaysia, they are living in the country consists of different races.
I do believe racism is common in Malaysia, but I think that we as Malaysians we don't really notice it because it's so deeply rooted into the culture that's at this point it's just casual racism or almost something that we face on like a daily basis.
Yes, because Malaysia is a country that has many different races, so people will try to compare each other among it.
To me, racism is a serious problem. Although we do pride ourselves in having a multicultural, multiracial country like Malaysia, I'm sure that behind closed walls there are subtle discriminations and stereotypes against other races.
This issue is common in Malaysia because Malaysia is a multicultural country and in-group favoritism is unavoidable when they try to compare each other with different groups of races.
I think we as a citizen of Malaysia, we should bear in mind that Malaysia is constituted by many different races. If lose either one races, they won't have Malaysia that now
In
is
my
staying.
opinion, one of the ways where we can overcome racism is by first getting over or overcoming the stigma that darker skin is lesser than lighter skin. I think by changing that, we could go far and make a
I
difference.
think we as the citizen of Malaysia should keep in mind that we are all in one and we are Malaysian instead of discrete units of races.
In my personal opinion, this answer should be divided into two parts, which is the outsider and inside. Outside is regarding to the government and society. Government should set certain policies, rules, and regulations to make sure everyone is treated equally. There is no priority or there is no superior for certain race. Everyone deserves the same rights. Society should create an environment that the racism cannot survive. They can educate the public that everyone deserves the same rights, there's no standards, and everyone are equal. On the other hand is the inside, which is personal education. So everyone can read books from social media, from traditional media to read a lot of resources to educate themselves. There's no goodness in the racism. Everyone deserves the same thing. They're equal.
Yes, I used to be racist, but when I getting older, I realized that I shouldn't be like that because we cannot judge a people by his race and the skin color.
Although I can't pinpoint anyone right now, I'm sure that everyone have faced racist jokes that are made, but they are barely noticeable, or people just try to not talk about it or bat an eye because we don't want to offend anyone.
I think I used to be racist at a point of my life, but I soon realized that this is not we are supposed to be, because we are Malaysian and we should be respecting each other.
Well, it is a serious problem in our society, since every day we may interact with different people, and it is highly possible these peoples are different race. If someone is racism, it will cause conflicts in our daily life and it will hurt the harmony of the society.
Yes, I have been questioned about my hijab for basically my whole life, ever since I started wearing it, but I don't think I don't think that they're harmful in any way, but they're just curious and have never had the opportunity to ask anyone else that they feel close enough besides me.
I have been bullied and laughed at because of my skin color. My classmates used to call me different type of names based on my skin color, like darky and dirty. So yeah, I have been bullied because of it.
As far as I am concerned, it is only to show that people who bully others, you are lack of the ability to accept reality and you are weak. You cannot come up with solutions to deal with the big challenges in your daily life. You can only bully others to make up to your mind to find it is relief. But you cannot do certain things to truly help to solve the questions. There is no good to hate each other. People need to work together to come up with the solutions, to find the vacancies, to deal with the challenges. Hate each other does not make any good things.
I have had faced racism as a child, mainly in my primary school. The school that I went to had a lot of Chinese students, and there were probably only about 2 to 4 Indians per standard or form. This incident happened when I was probably 11 or 12 years old. We were in a science lab, and there was this Chinese girl who was sitting next to me, and she had asked to borrow my eraser. So I passed my eraser to her, and when I wanted it back, instead of asking it from her verbally, I had put my hand out, and but when I put my hand out, my hand kind of like touched us like that. So she gave it back, but she put her hand behind her back and did like this motion at the place where I had accidentally touched her hand, and I kind of knew it was racist because she has outspokenly said that us Indians have like dark skin because we are dirty, or we do not shower enough, or that we smell because we do not shower enough. So yeah. Racism towards me have affected me emotionally and physically as well. When I was changed to different school, the school was a private school, and a lot of the students there were very stuck up and snobbish. I was a new kid, so it was like an easy target for them to bully me, and they kind of like had this standards that you had to follow, like you have to be kind of like look like this way, you kind of have to like this person, you only can like this celebrity, you only can listen to this kind of music, and or you only can be you have to be considered slim to be pretty, and I wasn't slim. And yeah, it has affected me a lot because they were my classmates, so it was happening almost all the time in my class. So every single subject or every single hour I was in class, there's always a side remark about me and my skin color or how I look like. I was the only Indian in my class, and it affected me physically because at one point I just stopped eating because it came to the point that I couldn't bear sitting alone in the canteen and eating my food. It made me cry even while I was eating. So It really affected me physically because I lost appetite. I didn't want to go to school. I cried every single day because I just hated the thought of going.
Yes, it will. When all the citizens stop complaining at all the issue and just do the best we can.